Hello everyone. Guinea fowl is a poultry that is being sought after by farmers in Southeast Asia for their farms. With a profit of 30% more than traditional poultry farming, this animal also brings many surprises to farmers. What is it? Let's explore Trending Farm in this farming documentary. As the sun rises on the pig's farm, the first task of the day involves feeding the animals, including the Guinea fowl, which are raised alongside the pigs to diversify farm income. Farmers carefully distribute a balanced mix of grains like millet and corn, ensuring each bird receives 50 to 80 grams daily, supplemented with high-quality poultry feed for optimal growth. On a pig's farm, efficient resource use is essential. Leftover feed scraps from the pig's meals are sometimes repurposed for the birds under strict hygiene protocols. Raising both pigs and guinea fowl creates a sustainable system, shares a farmer in the farming documentary.
Hello.
Harvesting pheasant eggs is a hands-on process that requires attention to detail and patience. Farmers usually collect the eggs early in the morning, searching the farm for hidden nests, as pheasants like to lay their eggs in tall grass, under bushes, or in other secluded areas. Each clutch of pheasant eggs can yield about 10 to 15 eggs. According to farm owners, pheasant eggs are carefully preserved because they are not as popular as other types of poultry eggs. With small quantities and high nutritional value, pheasant eggs are often 1.5 to 2 times more expensive than other types. Pairing and incubating pheasant eggs is a precise process that ensures high hatch rates and healthy chicks. Farmers begin by selecting clean, uncracked, and uniformly sized eggs, as these have the highest chance of hatching successfully. The eggs are gently washed with a damp cloth to remove dirt, avoiding harsh scrubbing that can damage the egg's porous shell. Next, the eggs are placed in an incubator at 99.5 degrees with a relative humidity of 50 to 55% for the first 24 days. Proper turning of the eggs, about 3 to 5 times a day, is important to prevent the embryo from sticking to the shell. After 26 to 28 days of careful monitoring, the first pheasant chicks begin to emerge, marking the beginning of a new cycle. Guinea fowl babies, or keats, are small, fluffy, and active soon after hatching, with striped downy feathers that provide natural camouflage. Keats require a warm environment, starting at 95 degrees during their first week, with the temperature gradually reduced by 5 degrees weekly until fully feathered. They are housed in draft-free, predator-proof brooders with soft bedding to ensure safety and comfort. A high-protein starter diet, 20 to 24% protein, is essential for their rapid growth during the first 6 to 8 weeks. Farmers often supplement with finely chopped greens or insects to support natural foraging instincts. Fresh water is provided in shallow containers to prevent accidental drowning. Guinea fowl can be free-ranged at 8 to 12 weeks of age once they have fully feathered and are better adapted to outdoor conditions. On a pig's farm, introducing pheasants to a free-range system has many benefits. By allowing pheasants to forage, they can hunt insects, seeds, and weeds, which not only keeps them healthy, but also reduces feed costs by up to 40%. In addition, free range provides pheasants with ample space to move around, reducing stress and encouraging healthier, stronger birds. While free range promotes these benefits, farmers must ensure that pheasants are safe from predators, such as foxes, hawks, and snakes. Therefore, in this farming documentary, we would like to advise you that they should be returned to their safe shelter at dusk and allowed to roam freely for 6 to 8 hours a day. While free range is essential for pheasants, they also need a secure housing system to protect them from predators, especially at night. The housing should be predator-proof, with sturdy walls, roofs, and fences, ensuring that the birds are safe while confined. Ideally, each pheasant needs at least 2 to 4 square feet of space inside the cage to ensure comfort and prevent overcrowding. For a small to medium pig's farm, a dedicated area of 100 to 200 square feet can comfortably house up to 50 pheasants. Shelter should include perches at varying heights, as pheasants prefer to perch on the ground. Proper ventilation, temperature control, and lighting are also important to maintain a healthy environment, especially during incubation or colder weather. This secure housing system, combined with free access, ensures that pheasants thrive on a pig's farm. In In this farming documentary, processing Guinea fowl meat involves several important steps to ensure it is safe and fresh for consumption. After the bird is harvested, the first step is to pluck the feathers and carefully remove the internal organs, making sure all parts are thoroughly cleaned. The meat is then chilled or frozen to preserve its freshness, ensuring it remains safe to eat and maintains its high quality. When cooked, Guinea fowl is often prepared in similar ways to chicken, but boasts a distinct flavor, leaner, more gammy, and higher in protein. It can be roasted, grilled, or stewed and is a popular choice in gourmet recipes, such as braised Guinea fowl or rich curries. In addition, it contains only 1.5 to 2 grams of fat and is rich in essential B vitamins. Especially niacin, vitamin B3, and vitamin B6, which support energy production and metabolism. With approximately 140 to 150 calories per 3.5-ounce serving, Guinea fowl is a heart-healthy option for those looking to manage their weight while enjoying a flavorful and nutritious source of protein. Traditionally hunted for centuries, wild boar was a prized delicacy, especially in regions like Tuscany, Italy, and Bavaria, Germany, where today it remains popular. Italy and Germany each process hundreds of thousands of wild boars annually, with Germany exceeding 600,000. Spain is home to one of Europe's largest processing plants, located in Castile and Leon, handling around 2 million boars each year. The growing demand for wild boar meat is fueled by its lean, high protein content and the increasing preference for organic, sustainably sourced foods. Rising populations in countries like Poland, where over 200,000 boars are processed annually, have further boosted the industry. However, with booming production comes the challenge of balancing economic growth with sustainable farming and wildlife management practices. Sustainable wild boar farming in Europe promotes animal welfare, environmental responsibility, and meets the needs of the industry. Although European farmers limit the space for wild boars to move, they instead provide housing areas that satisfy the animals' needs. This approach enhances both meat quality and animal health. In Poland, where more than 150,000 wild boars are processed each year, farms comply with strict EU regulations to maintain high standards of hygiene, animal health, and sustainability. Many facilities have large open areas and efficient waste management systems to reduce environmental impact. Spain's wild boar industry, with a processing plant in Extremadura that processes more than 1.5 million wild boars each year, also adheres to environmentally friendly measures, such as reducing the use of antibiotics and providing organic feed. These European farms focus on sustainable farming to provide ethically sourced meat while protecting local ecosystems. The reproduction process and care of baby wild boars in European wild boar farming follow natural, yet carefully managed practices. Wild boars typically breed once or twice a year, with female sows giving birth to litters ranging from 4 to 6 piglets after a gestation period of about 115 days. In sustainable farming systems, sows are often kept in free-range environments where they have ample space to build nests for their piglets. Once born, baby wild boars known as piglets receive close attention in the early stages. They remain with their mothers for up to 3 months, feeding on the sow's milk, which is rich in nutrients to ensure healthy growth. During this time, farmers monitor their development, ensuring proper nutrition and care, often providing supplemental food such as grains or acorns. Farmers ensure that the piglets grow in conditions similar to their natural habitat, helping them develop strong immune systems. Additionally, European farms maintain high standards for animal welfare, ensuring that piglets are kept in clean, spacious areas to minimize stress and the risk of disease. Wild boars typically take 18 to 24 months to mature before they are ready to be transported to the food factory for processing. They are not completely free-range, but the care and attention given to them by experienced farmers makes them a high-quality food source. Criteria for selecting finished wild boars include their weight, which typically ranges from 150 to 220 pounds, and their health status, ensuring that the animals are free of disease and have been raised to strict husbandry standards. When it comes time to transport, farmers use simple but effective means, such as cattle trailers or specially designed trucks with ventilation systems to ensure the boars are comfortable during transport. The animals are loaded carefully, taking care to minimize stress, as high stress levels can affect the quality of the meat. Transport distances are kept short, with most boars being sent to local processing facilities to maintain freshness. At the food factory, the animals are further inspected before the processing stage begins. Processing wild boar meat in a food factory involves several specialized steps that differentiate it from domestic pork production. Wild boar meat is known for its unique flavor profile, which is richer and more robust than pork, and its leaner composition, featuring lower fat content. Nutritionally, wild boar meat offers higher levels of protein, iron, and zinc, making it a healthier alternative for consumers. In the food factory, the processing begins with a thorough inspection of the animals to ensure quality and safety. The meat is then expertly cut, trimmed, and packaged, often including various products like sausages, salami, and fresh cuts. The demand for wild boar meat in Europe has led to price ranges typically between $8 to $12 per pound, depending on the cut and preparation method. This higher price reflects the meat's artisanal appeal and sustainable sourcing, as wild boars are usually raised in free-range environments. What about you? How do you rate wild boar meat on your taste scale? Share with Trending Farm, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow the unique developments of food factories around the world.
In the vast land of Europe, in modern factories, millions of pigs are being cared for and fattened to become delicious burgers. Unlike traditional farming processes, modern pig farms here apply a completely automated process, optimizing efficiency and minimizing human intervention. The most famous for this farming model is the Tönnies farm in Germany, known as the giant farm in the European pig farming industry. With an area of up to 39.77 acres, Tönnies can raise more than 160,000 pigs. This modern scale has helped Tönnies farm to be in the top 1 position in Europe, as well as being the leading pork supplier for the domestic and export markets. Do you know what is unique about these modern pig farms? If you know, please give me the answer before I introduce this farm. Thanks to the application of advanced technology, all activities from feeding and health monitoring to harvesting are performed by machines. The smart sensor system monitors each pig, provides adequate food and water, and records health indicators to detect diseases early. Thanks to this, the productivity and quality of pork are significantly improved while minimizing the risk of disease spread. Unlike natural grazing and eating acorns like black pigs in Spain, pigs in Denmark are raised in completely closed factories. Each adult pig is raised in a separate cage, separated by iron bars. The floor is made of large panels that can withstand pressure from the weight of a very large pig, with gaps for easy waste removal. The ventilation system with high-capacity fans helps eliminate odors, reduce stress, and create a cool environment for pigs to grow healthily. You would think that with a large farm like this, a lot of effort from workers would be needed, right? Here, only one farmer can operate the entire farm system. Because here the feeding system has been installed completely automatically using machinery to improve productivity and quality of pork to continue the processing process later to serve consumer needs. This helps save on labor costs. Images of modern pig farms in Europe are proof of the outstanding development of the livestock industry. Here, millions of pigs are well cared for in a safe and modern environment, contributing to meeting increasing human consumption needs. Building and operating a modern pig farm requires huge investment capital. The cost of building infrastructure, machinery, equipment, and automation systems can reach millions of euros. Therefore, this model is usually only applied by large corporations or companies with strong financial potential. The development of modern pig farms in Europe brings many economic benefits and production efficiency. However, besides the benefits of efficiency and productivity, this industrial farming model also raises many issues about animal husbandry ethics, animal welfare, and environmental impact. To solve the above problems, the European Union (EU) has issued several policies. Violations will incur the following penalties. Fines can be up to millions of Danish krone DKK, depending on the severity of the violation. In 2020, a pig farm in Jutland was fined DKK 1 million for not providing enough food and water for its pigs. After finishing the farming process, pigs are transported to the processing area by specialized livestock trucks. This vehicle is specifically designed to transport live animals, ensuring safety, comfort, and compliance with animal welfare regulations. Animal transport vehicles are specially designed with partitions, anti-slip floors, ventilation, and air conditioning systems to ensure animals are transported in safe and comfortable conditions. Animal transport drivers need a special Class C driving license to safely transport pigs to the processing area. Each large truck will carry 200 animals, each weighing 220 to 331 pounds. In Denmark, the process of checking the health of pigs before entering the processing area is done carefully. Each pig will be examined by experienced veterinary experts, ensuring that they are healthy enough to continue into the processing stage. This means ensuring that Danish processed pig products meet the highest standards of health and food safety. In Denmark, modern pork processing plants play an important role in producing delicious, world-famous hamburgers. The pork processing process here is carried out according to methodical steps, ensuring food hygiene, safety, and product quality. Pigs are transported to the factory in specialized livestock trucks, ensuring the safety and comfort of the animals. Upon arrival at the factory, pigs are put into a CO2 gas stunning area to ensure they are handled humanely and painlessly. After fainting, the pig is hung high and slaughtered to remove the internal organs and clean the skin. Pork after slaughter is put into modern chains to hang up and move into cooling plants. Here, meat is stored at an ideal temperature of about 32 degrees. The dew filtration process applied in the refrigeration plant helps maintain appropriate humidity for the meat while limiting the growth of mold and bacteria. Pork is deboned, cut into suitable pieces, and pureed to make hamburger filling. This process is performed by modern machines, ensuring food hygiene and safety and product uniformity. After pureeing, the hamburger filling is marinated with spices according to a secret recipe, creating a unique, delicious flavor. Next, the hamburger patties are vacuum-packed to preserve quality and freshness for a long time. The McDonald's brand is famous for using pork from farms in Denmark for its meat dishes. This has brought not only huge revenue but also contributed to making this country famous on the world food map. Danish pork is famous for its high quality, with strict care and control from farming to processing, ensuring the safety and best flavor of the final product. The combination of McDonald's global brand and Danish pork not only creates a popular product, but also helps enhance Denmark's reputation in the food and agriculture sectors in international markets. Have you used products from this famous brand? Please comment on number 1 if you have used them. Comment 0 if you have eaten too many products from the McDonald's brand. If you are a fan of this brand or not, please comment below. Thank you for watching the entire video. Click the subscribe button to watch more interesting videos. The growth of pig farming in Germany over the past years has made the country the undisputed market leader in the European pig industry. Moderate-sized family farms can manage between 1,000 and 2,000 pigs, and large-scale pig factory production systems can hold between 5,000 and 10,000 pigs. The success of the German pig industry is due to the effective combination of professional production resources. Livestock farms apply advanced technology to optimize production, including automatic feeding systems, ventilation and temperature control systems, and animal health monitoring systems. For commercial pig farms, it is necessary to apply automated feeding techniques, computer-controlled portion feeding, and mechanized manure cleaning, all of which help the pig farm to be stable and create high productivity. There are about 26 million pigs on 22,400 farms in Germany, although the structure of pig production varies widely between regions of the country. Do you find this automatic farming method very effective and produces quality meat? This will make you surprised and curious. Unlike countries like the United States, at livestock farms in Germany, their feeding method is not pre-processed bran. On average, an adult German pig can eat about 0.5 to 1 pound of straw per day. The pigs are fed organic food such as crushed straw to create meat quality and the country's typical sausage flavor. Because pigs are omnivores, this makes it easier for farmers. In addition, farms in Germany will be provided with grain, which is their main source of energy. However, farmers must always provide adequate water systems to ensure digestion and absorption of nutrients for pigs. Regulating their body temperature when encountering changing weather thanks to providing water, they grow healthily. Many areas will feed them well before sending pigs to the processing plant, but this will affect their spirit when transported on the way to the processing area. pigs need to be fasted for at least 12 hours before transport to reduce stress and waste in the body. It is especially important to provide adequate drinking water for pigs during transportation. Use specialized trucks to transport pigs with a design that ensures safety and has many open spaces to help them feel comfortable. Transport vehicles need to be thoroughly disinfected before and after transport. Each carrier provides enough cushioning to create a comfortable space. The general standard in Germany is that the driver must travel no more than 72 hours from the time the pig gets on the truck until it is brought into the processing plant. Vehicles transporting pigs must not travel continuously for more than 8 hours. They must rest in the middle of the road to cool the pigs. This, in turn, is an effective measure in strictly complying with animal welfare regulations. On average, large processing plants in Germany will receive 2,000 pigs a day per day. These pigs are transported from many different farming areas. Each time the pig fainting process comes, 10 to 15 pigs will be put into the furnace to faint at once. Leading countries often use very modern and humane technology to faint pigs. Do you know what that humane method is? Please comment on number 1 if you are wondering about this method at the German processing plant. This stunning technology uses an automatic electric machine to paralyze or suffocate with CO2 gas. Stunning with gas reduces the pain of pigs during processing and is considered a humane act. The next step, after the pigs have fainted, they will be brought into the main production area, and they continue to perform the main steps such as skinning, shaving, and cleaning them with hot water to ensure a proper production process. Later processing. After cleaning the pigs with the above steps, they will be dissected by making a straight cut in the middle of the abdomen to remove unnecessary digestive systems such as bladder, intestines, stomach, and reproductive organs. Do you know how a factory that processes hundreds of tons of pork every day will preserve the meat? The processing areas each have a separate cold storage room to store freshly cleaned pork carcasses. The most suitable temperature for storing pork in modern cold storage is from 18 def to 0 def. This temperature level helps freeze meat completely and inhibits the growth of bacteria and mold, ensuring the quality and safety of meat during long-term storage. A standard frozen warehouse can hold about 200 to 300 processed pork carcasses. After leaving the cold storage area, pork carcasses will be slid on a conveyor belt with rollers. They will be moved to the meat and bone separation area. Meat processors will wear protective clothing, which helps ensure food quality and worker safety. Have you noticed that the processors wear an additional knitted safety vest and gloves? Make sure that during the process of separating bones from meat, they will not be injured by processing tools. Each employee in the factory will have a specific task and they must complete it within a certain time frame. The large carcass is now meticulously divided into small parts by the staff to facilitate the packaging process and processing of other products, such as sausages. Modern technology has revolutionized sausage production, shortening time and improving efficiency. Automated meat processing systems play an important role in improving efficiency, quality, and food safety. These systems use advanced machinery to automate the pork grinding process, ensuring accuracy and uniformity in size and texture. Modern production lines are equipped with sensors and cameras to detect and remove unwanted elements such as bone or cartilage, contributing to a higher quality final product. Advanced mixing and flavoring technology has revolutionized the mixing and flavoring stages of sausages. Mixing in a high-capacity machine ensures thorough mixing of ingredients and uniform distribution of spices in the meat mixture. This not only enhances the flavor but is also different from manual mixing. Additionally, these systems allow manufacturers to test a variety of flavors to meet diverse consumer preferences. The standard temperature of sausages when packaged depends on the type of sausage and processing method. However, for sausages at factories when brought to the packaging line, the internal temperature needs to reach at least 71 degrees Fahrenheit. To get the final product to market, robot hands will pick up each sausage and put it into preset packaging, different from other meat packing methods. The process of pressing sausages effectively eliminates harmful bacteria and pathogens without affecting flavor or nutritional value, extending the shelf life of sausages and reducing the need for preservatives. Chemical management. Finally, strict food safety standards must be met in the packaging sector. If you have ever used a sausage brand in Germany, please comment below. Comment number 1 if you find the taste of German sausages very special. Thank you for watching the entire video. Click the channel subscription button and turn on notifications to watch many special processing processes